It's 55 degrees there at around 7:20 a.m. Starting out to be a nice day today. Sun's bright already. Yeah, I think the sun comes up before 7 a.m. now. I think it's around 7:50 or 6:50 a.m. or sooner. Yeah. Yeah, sun's bright already. Yeah, grass is liking this weather. Had some rain yesterday, not much, but just enough. And I got that thing fixed, and I got both of those support posts on the carport fixed, and I got the slope of the gutter fixed too. So now the water drains out the downspout like it's supposed to. So I still have to get some rock when I go out to the hayfield to cut the net wrap off the bales this morning with the truck. I do want to do that before I get on the tractor. That way I don't have to get off the tractor as much. Anyway, I'll be feeding hay bales today. Not here. I don't think I'll feed them here. They still got some down there. And they got plenty of grass too. They've been eating grass yesterday. But they still eat some of that hay. But if they need it, it's close by. I can feed them anytime. Yeah. Yeah, today's a nicer day. And the reason I'm feeding today is because it's supposed to rain tomorrow and maybe Sunday. Yeah, so I want to get ahead of the rain. Although it's supposed to be a little windier today, but I guess I can live with that as long as it's warmer. Yeah, at least I got all this work done the last 2 days. Yeah, he did this 2 days ago, and then yesterday he just came and did that work on that culvert there. Plus the work on the pond overflow here by the barn. Boy, that sun's bright. I can't see. Yeah. Cattle must be up in the barn. Yeah, I see somebody laying down there on the edge of the east side of the barn on top of the hill. Yeah. Yeah, I got that roof line leveled out now. Yeah, that post was sinking before. I think I started on it on Monday. Yeah. The gutter's still bent, but I just need it. Yeah, it got bent from all the water overflowing there when the gutter got clogged up with leaves. I need to keep an eye on that. And since it's plastic, I can't bend it back into position. Just have to live with it. Okay. And I still have to get some. Like I said, I gotta get some rock for those 2 post holes when I'm out in the big pasture cutting the net wrap off this morning. But I gotta remember to take the shovel with me. I forgot last time. Okay. Well, I could see my shadow this morning. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Shadow, we got some work to do today. Let's get started. Oh, I just remembered. They did the pond dam overflow up there yesterday. Yeah, only took about hour and a half. Yeah, or less. And I took the fence down so they could work there, and I got to put the fence back up. I got the cattle locked out of this area, so they can't come in here. Got the gate closed. So I got to put that fence up sometime whenever I get around to it. And eventually I got to start working on my garden again. It's getting that time of year. It's almost April. Yeah, I don't know exactly how I'm going to work it. I got to clean up the asparagus because it's probably going to start sprouting pretty soon. And I expect that those old kamungai stalks there, they're all dead. Yeah, they're a tropical tree, so they don't survive the cold. I cut all the leaves off anyway before it got cold last fall. Harvested those. I dried them, so I got those. So that's good. But I'll probably have to pull them out and start some new. I still got some seed, old, but they grew last year, so maybe I'll grow some more. Pear tree's blooming good. Yeah, I think wherever I got this old everything growing, I think I was just going to spray that with weed killer. I don't want to be pulling it up in any place that there's nothing growing. I'm going to kill it with weed killer first. I want to spray around the fence anyway for the cattle. Okay, well, I got to get going here. Days are wasted. Yeah, I got this work done. I'll have to keep an eye on the other posts and see what happens to them in the future. But I think these two are rotted because there must be a lot of moisture down in the ground here. Yeah, it all settles to this middle part. I guess, although they started out as treated wood, but it doesn't look like it. But anyway, I got some new wood on the bottom for hold them up. So that worked out. Just got to fill the holes I don't want to put the mud back in. I want to fill them up with rock. I think that's better. Maybe it'll help preserve the wood better. And there's treated wood I put in there in the holes, and it's also I also painted it with or treated it with Thompson's water seal, so that should help too. Okay, I got work to do. Got to head out to the big pasture and cut the net wrap off the hay bales before I start the tractor up. Yesterday I temporarily anchored that beam there. I got that there because when those posts were sinking, those two posts were sinking because they rotted it in the ground. Or the supports. This building was leaning that way, so I got it pushed back. So now I got this brace here. I didn't want to put it against the concrete, so I got it temporarily braced back there, but I'm going to fix it better with a T-post or a big concrete block, something. I'll fix it with something more permanent. Yeah, I'll fix that end better. It's just helped to keep this thing from leaning. Big bully and a little bully. Papa and son. That's the oldest calf from the mama cow, her sixth one. That's her second calf from this year. And that's a bull. That's a first two, that one and another one is a heifer. Both heifers, but that one's a bull. She had a bull last year too. There's the three calves out there. Somewhere. Over there, yeah. Out there. They're all spread out. They're all eating. But look at them jet trails. That's so many. There's a lot of people flying these days, huh? Everybody's got to go somewhere. Yeah, so many jet trails. We don't need clouds. All we need is jet trails, huh? Wonder if they have any rain in them. I know they have exhaust fumes. Anyway, everybody's grazing away. I'm still going to feed them hay though. That way won't put so much pressure on the grass when it's still short. Yeah. Won't be long. I'll be locking them out of here because I want this grass to grow up. I haven't decided when yet, but I will. Probably end of April. The month of May will be a good growing. Yeah. Okay. Got to get back to the house and put the rock in those holes. Post support holes. Well, there's the three calves lounging around while everybody else is eating. Yeah, wow, they get plenty to eat with their mama's milk. I guess they don't need too much grass yet. This is the mama cow for most of them. For six, she's a mama of 6 of them, and three of her three oldest offspring are cows now. Yeah. And I think one of her granddaughters is pregnant too. Yeah, look at those calves out there. They're just enjoying the day, lounging in the sun, while everybody else is grazing on the grass. There's her oldest daughter. That's her oldest daughter, and that is her oldest granddaughter. That's the one that might be pregnant, I think. And she's going to have she's going to have her 4th calf sometime in May, I think. Eventually she'll have it. Okay. I'm ready to head back to the house. Unload this rock and then I'll get the tractor going and come out and feed them 3 hay bales whether they need it or not, because I want them to have hay to eat so they don't eat too much grass too soon, because I want the grass to grow more. Okay, let's go. I had to get a view of all the cattle eating the grass. And there's the little ones out there laying down. I'm sure they got a full belly. They're all spread out, eating the fresh new grass. I heard a bird. Oh no, I think it was a cat. A cat ran away from behind me. Thought it was a bird. They saw it too. Either a cat or a deer. Oh no, there it is. There's a cat. It's running back. Yeah, that's the neighbor's cat, I think. But they heard it though. Made a lot of noise. Oh, they're all coming to my view. How about that? Maybe they just wanted to be all in the picture together. Very cool. Did I get them all? I think so. I can't see too good. Pretty much. I think I got them all. Looks like they're going to go back to the water maybe. Yeah, looks. I enjoy watching cattle graze on the grass, especially when it's new grass. Okay, I need to get back to work. I got some rock to unload and gotta get the tractor going. And oh shoot, I closed the gate. I'm gonna open this gate before I go back up. The gate down there. I'm gonna bring the tractor back so I can leave that gate open. Cattle aren't in there anyway. I'll leave the one on top locked or closed. Yeah, just in case cattle move up there. I'm not sure exactly when I'll get back. Sometime today. Another view of the cattle. That's the fifth calf of the mama cow, old mama cow. That's the only bull she gave. The other 5 calves were heifers. So that's good. That's her granddaughter. That's her first granddaughter. And I think she's pregnant. I won't know until she has a calf. Okay. Wind's picking up. Feels good. Feels good. Sun's shining. Feels good out here today. Okay, gotta open that gate. At least that's one less time I gotta get off the tractor. Bull's checking out all the cows that had calves already. 3. Those 3 there. The ones that had calves. That was first. Then that one was second. And that one was third this year. Their calves are over there. But he's always checking. See if they're ready to be ready and ready to be ready again for next year's calf. Yeah, and this one here is ready to have a calf soon. Maybe another month, maybe 2 months. Yeah, last year she had June 2, so, and that's her calf right there. Yeah, that calf belongs to that cow there, and that is the black one's older sister, and his older brother. In between them is the white bully up by the house. So, and I'm going to move him up to the house too this fall, just to get him out of here, and give a little bully somebody to play with. Yeah, Bull's doing his job. He keeps checking the cattle. Those 3 already had calves, so they should be coming to heat. I think she's already been in heat, but I guess he just wants to make sure. These are my 4 cows out here so far, and if that white one has a calf, I'll have 5 out here, 5 cows. And I got 3 calves. I got 1 more to go, plus that white one if she has a calf. Yeah. Okay, I gotta get back to the house. Yeah, got work there, and then I gotta get the tractor out here again. We're half brothers. He was born March 28th. He was born June 2, so they're about 2 months apart. Yeah, but he grew better. He grew bigger. Yeah, I like them both. And the other one is other bull in between them out there, but that one didn't grow as good. I'm either going to sell them or eat them, one or the other. I haven't decided yet. Yeah, it looks like she's making an udder, but I go more by the belly. Yeah. Yeah, I think she's gonna. Let me see if I can get a frontal view. Yeah, she's really not that big. I mean, for her size, she looks big. Come on, move your head so I can get a side view of both sides. Yeah, I think there's a calf in her. It's just a matter of how far along it is. Anyway, time will tell. What you looking at? Huh? Yeah, I'm gonna leave you out here. You might take your papa's place someday if you keep growing as good. Papa's not young anymore, but he can still do the job, so he's gonna hang around for a while. But you'll have to grow into it. You'll have to grow into that job. You'll probably look just like him. Yeah. Sometimes I forget why I came out here. I came out here to get rock for them sport holes. Carport sport holes. Yeah, and I got a tractor to start up too after that. And come out here and move 3 bales. Then I'll be pretty much done for the day. Oh no, I got to put a fence up by the barn, between the barn and the pond overflow. Yeah, got to put that back after the work yesterday. Put the new overflow in. Everything's working out pretty good. Well, I just got the bill. I didn't get the bill yet, but I got the amount. Those 3 jobs altogether cost $680, and $60 of that was for that culvert. So $620 for. It's about 4 hours work, more or less. Maybe, yeah, more or less 4 hours. I don't know what that comes out to an hour, but I'll figure it out later. So those purple flowers look nice out there in that neighbor's field. It's a low-growing plant. I even got some under my mailbox. How about that? I guess it's just a weed, but it still looks nice. Weeds have a use, I guess. Don't know where. I guess they have a use for something. Yeah, I have to admire the work the excavator, Sam, the work he did. He works fast and man, he did a good job. That's better than I thought it was going to be. Yeah, and I told him just leave those piles of dirt. Yeah, I told him leave that. It act like a levee. Cattle will knock them down anyway. Yeah, probably knock most of it back into the ditch. But if water does get high, that'll act like some type of levee there to contain the water so it can flow out. And I'll have to make sure I keep that ditch cleaned up more often. Yeah, somehow I don't know how I do it, but shovel, I guess. Whenever I see a blockage, like leaves or stick, a log, something, I'll have to. Or weeds, I'm going to keep it sprayed. Oh, I won't let the weeds grow in there anymore, like I did before. Yeah, I'll try to maintain that. To keep it looking like that. Looks nice. And that culvert, yeah, did a good job there too. He did that yesterday morning before he did the overflow work, putting the culvert in there. All right, I gotta get some work to do. Yeah, I'm not gonna give them any hay today. I want them to clean that up better. Yeah, there was so much left over there when I put that bale in. I'm gonna let them clean it up, even if it's gonna rain. It's gonna rain tomorrow and Sunday, so I'll feed them hay again if they need it. And they got grass. They got grass to eat, so I think they're okay. Yeah, I'm glad I got this done this year. I've been putting it off for too many years. Finally done. Yeah. Yeah, I can see now. When the sun's shining on my eyes early this morning, I couldn't see nothing. Yeah, I'm gonna let them clean all that up real good before I give them another bale down there. Yeah, the last time I gave them bale, there's still plenty left over, so I want them to clean it up. I'm gonna feed the hay first, and then when I come back from feeding hay out there, I'll work on that fence over there. Oh, but first I got to put this rock in the holes. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I found a use for this hook. This old hook here. It was still good, but I replaced it. But those down there, one was broke, but that one was still good. And I'm going to use it over there across the pond dam to keep them off try to keep them off the pond dam somewhat. As much as I can anyway. Anyway, let's unload the rock. Well, I hope that's enough rock. Oh, look at Bully. He saw me and he came up to see what I was doing. Yeah, he's starting to grow. I can tell. Look more like a bull now. He's growing into himself. Yeah. Hopefully he'll be able to breed those three. Yeah. He just needs to get longer legs. More mature. But he'll get it. He'll get there. Sooner or later he'll get there. Anyway, I'm going to unload these 4 buckets of rock. 2 for each hole. If I don't have enough rock, I guess I'll just cover. Well, we'll see. I don't really want to use dirt around the holes. Yeah, around the post. I just put them in. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I think 2 buckets in each hole should fill it up. That's my guess. That's my guess. Let's dump the rock into the first hole. 1 bucket. I think another bucket will just about do it. Well, that worked out pretty good. That worked out pretty good. All right, let's do the other one. Another hole, another 2 buckets of rock. I'm not sure, but I think that hole's bigger. So it may not come up as far, but yeah, if I have to, I guess I can go out and get another bucket. Not right away, I'm in no hurry. Next time I take the truck out there, I'll get one if I have to. Let's see how fill these 2 buckets make that hole. Well, not quite half full, but it's pretty close. I'll probably need 1 more bucket on this one. I knew the hole was a little bit bigger than the other one. Well, at least that's only 1 bucket I need, if I need it. But I'm pretty sure I'll need another bucket. Yeah, 1 more bucket will do it. But not right now. Next job is to get the tractor started and go feed those 3 hay bales out in the big pasture, and then I got to work on a fence. And if I have time, I'll go out and get another bucket. Yeah. Oh well, we'll see. Yeah, almost done. I got 1 more bucket for that hole over there. This one looks good. I'll spread the dirt out after it dries. Yeah, I'm leaving the jack. I need the jack again. A little bit. Oh, wait, no, I can't. I can't raise it up now. I put the rock in. Okay. Eliminate the jack. We'll see. I guess it wouldn't hurt. I need to put that long beam in there. The 4x4. I need to put that in there. I'll leave the jack for now. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna put that in. Probably don't even need that other beam in there. These are pretty solid. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'll leave it out. It'd be in the way anyway. I'll find a use for that beam somewhere else. I'll just save it till they need it. We'll see. Well, I removed the jack. I decided I didn't need that other support. These are pretty strong. Yeah, they'll handle it. Yeah. Another post in there would just be in my way. Yeah, I'll wait till this dirt dries out and then I'll scatter it. I'll put most of it down, this one down here, but I'll scatter the rest of it where it needs to go. Somewhere under here. I need better drainage up there anyway. That wall weeps water, and the water comes down through the wall, and it's piling up there in front of the lawnmower. Yeah, it's a lot higher there. This was all level, but over the years, the soil from that top there, it's been washing down through the wall or under the wall, and it's been filling it up there along this side here. Yeah. I don't plan to dig it out. I was gonna rock this all, but I figured I'd just leave it. Just some place to park the lawnmower. I used to park the ATV in here, but then I found a better place on the other side. One more here. ATV over there. I put that old 2x4 that was up there. I put it down here. I put that old 4x4. I cut a bottom off of that first post. I'll just leave it here for now. It's like a barricade for the cattle when I let them out here. I might let them out of here one of these days. Oh, cattle are over there. I just saw. Hello, girls. Hanging out under the shade, huh? Little boys out there grazing. But not you guys. You're staying cool. That's the heifer that lost her calf. I still think it was stillborn, but because it didn't look like it moved after it was born. It still had the what do you call that? The sack that surrounded it. Yeah. Yeah. It doesn't even look like the mama cleaned it off. Anyway, I'm not sure about her. I think she might be pregnant. Maybe. Don't know for sure yet. I thought she was when he brought her back last September. But then I think if she was pregnant, she aborted it because she was in heat this spring. Yeah, Bull's trying to read her, but he's too small yet. But he's growing. He'll grow into the job eventually. Oh, wind's picking up. I gotta move some hay bales now. But I'm gonna take a break first. Really warming up today. It's 72 degrees at 11:30 a.m. Yeah, really warming up. I don't need a coat today. The one's really picked up today. Yeah. But it's a nice breeze. It's not cold. It's a warm breeze. Kind of feels good. Well, I'm ready to start the tractor up and head out to the hayfield. Head out to the big pasture to feed the hay. Okay. Look at that wind. Blowing them trees. Okay, let's get going. Cattle made it up here. Hopefully they don't. I left my gate open down by the pasture road. Hopefully they don't. None of them go down that road. Hopefully I'll come back up here where the hay is. Oh, tear it up, boy. Oh. That's it. Tear it up. Yeah. I hear the other calves coming. Let's see. See if they all show up. Let me look behind me. Here comes one. There's a few more behind me. It's hard for me to turn around. Oh, bull's at it. Oh, he loves that bale. I don't even think he's hungry. He's eating it, but I don't think they're very hungry. They just come up because I was here. Okay, here comes the babies. I gotta see if there's any more. Yeah, there's a couple more. There's the 3 calves though. All the 3 calves are here. I think that's all of them. Oh, good. At least nobody went down my gate. Hi, Kevies. That's the, that one there is the second heifer born this year. The smaller one in front of it, well, maybe not smaller, but the one on the left there, that's the little bull. Born to this cow right here. There's their second calf, and it's a bull. The 2 heifers, the 2 older ones, heifers, calves from this year, they got black noses, which I like. And then the little bully, he just turned his face toward me. He's got a pink nose, so sometimes they come out with a pink nose, and he'll fit that. And if he grows up to be a good-looking bull, I might use him for those Highlanders because they got pink noses too. Yeah, all these cattle here are at least half Highland. Maybe, yeah, the bull's half Highland, and the cow is half Highland, with some other breeds mixed in, with the Italian whites mixed in. So, yeah, 3 Italian white breeds, and the Piedmontese is mixed in with the cow. And the bull just has the Highland and the 3 Italian white breeds. Guianina, Romanola, Marchigiana. The cow has the same bloodline in her, but she also has a Piedmontese because her grandma was a Piedmont. Her mother was half Highland and half Piedmontese, and her grandma on her damn side was full-blooded Piedmontese. So, but the bull, he had the Italian white, the other 3 breeds, Italian breeds, in him. So, since they're here, I guess I'll walk around a little bit. A little heifer, she's looking at me all the time. That's the second one born this year, and the other taller one there, that was 3 weeks older than her. And the one on the left there, that calf on the left, is from the 6th calf from the mama cow. Wait a minute. I thought that was a heifer. That looks like a bull. Wait a minute, I thought the bull was the young one. Do I got 2 bulls? I thought she was a heifer all this time. Now I gotta get a closer look. I thought I checked when it was born. That's the calf from that first calf from that red heifer. Yeah, red one over there. So let me get a closer look at it from behind. I thought I saw something dangling there. Yeah, that's a bull. Yeah, I got 2 bulls. Oh, all this time I was thinking that middle one was a heifer. You fooled me. Well, the older one here behind that black one, I know that's a heifer, so I got 2 bulls. So these 2 are bulls. I sure thought that was a heifer when it was born. I guess I didn't look close enough. Yeah. I might keep him as a bull for the Highlanders. Yeah. All depends on who grows better. You guys are 6 days apart, so okay, you're in competition now. Yeah, you're in competition now. I kind of like that one better. Kind of darker color. Yeah. I like his head. That has a rounder head. This one has a more squared off head. Yeah, they both have their unique characteristics, but if I had to choose, the Highlanders would probably respond to him better because since he's got a pink nose. But I like the black around the nose and the eyes. I like the black skin around the eyes. Although he's got black skin, but it looks like he's got light-colored hooves. What's the other hooves look like? Oh, don't run away with me. Yeah, the hooves aren't black. A lot of times when the nose is black, the hooves are black too. So, I've got to change my record. Yeah, that one still got the umbilical cord. It's only, what was it, March 17? What is today? 28? Yeah, that's 9 days old. It still got the umbilical. But anyway, these are 2 bulls. The only heifer born this year is from the mama cow, is that calf over there. Yeah, and the mama cow's right in front of it. Yeah, that's the heifer for sure, and that's the mama. That's her 6th calf. I know you're a heifer. Yeah. Yeah, I thought sure you with the black nose was a heifer. Yeah, it's only 6 days older. This was March 11th. 6 days older, but look, it's growing good. And that the calf from that same the mama of that cow, that's her second calf, and her first calf didn't grow too good either. It looks like another slowpoke. So I'll probably be selling that one. Yeah, if I'm going to keep one for the Highlanders, I'll keep the one with the black nose. Okay, well, learn something new every day, I guess. Yeah. Oh well, that's life. Yeah. All right. Yeah, Blackie. Yeah, he's moving up. He's gonna move up to the house with the white bully this fall. Yeah. He can have a comrade in the white bull. Yeah. I think the white bull's lonely for his family here. Oh, red cow, you gave me a bull, huh? I thought you gave me a heifer. Oh well, and that's it. That red cow. I'm low on battery. That's the next one that should have a calf. May or June. Yeah. Yeah. I gotta get going. Yeah, that's the calf from that cow there that had that pink-nosed bull. Yeah, and he didn't grow too good, so I don't think her calf from this year is going to grow very good either, but good enough to sell or eat. And that's the one I think, oh yeah, she's showing signs now of being pregnant, more so than before. Yeah, from behind. Yeah, she's going to have a calf soon. Yeah, she's developing right along. Yeah, okay, that's good. Okay, he's going to move on to the next bale. Okay, I got to get going. Running out of battery. And it's actually hot here. Whew. Hi, little one. Hey, little heifer. At least I got one heifer this year, didn't I? Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I like the heifer from Mama Cow. How you doing? Huh? Yeah, I like your black nose, black around the eyes. Yeah. Now those hooves are dark. Yeah, I can tell those hooves are dark. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, she gave her a good calf, even though it's a bull. That's good. I'm glad. Okay, that's it for today. I gotta go. I'm running out of battery. I got all 3 calves here. Those two redder ones are bulls. I just learned that dark nosed one is a bull. Oh, I thought it was oh, they're eating that sassafras bark. That's a sassafras tree. They're eating the bark off. Must taste good. Okay, I gotta get going. Running out. Shut off 20 minutes. Alright, gotta go. Okay. Alright. Okay, that's all for today. Got my little tractor to go home. And let's go. Last few of the cattle before I leave. 3 calves are hanging out over there. They're chewing on that sassafras bark. That's something. That's interesting. Ah, that's interesting. Warmed up to 77 degrees right around just after 2 p.m. That's a okay cat. Bump my arm. Yeah, that's the kind of weather I like. Just warm, but not too warm, and not chilly. Well, there's a new overflow culvert right over there. 20-footer plastic they put in yesterday.
Yeah, and all the old culverts that were no good, the concrete ones, he just threw them down on at the end of the culvert so the water can hit them and control the erosion down there. Anyway, good to have that done. Came back out here to get some more rock for their hole under the carport. And kind of out the woods now. They're going to be headed down. They're going to head down there to the bottom grass. Oh, windy over here. Yeah, they're on the way down. There's the pregnant one. Pretty sure she's pregnant now. Oh, they're eating those little flowers. Yeah. There's a bull. And there's mama cow. Yeah. And the hay bales are up there, but it looks like one of them already got rolled down the hill. Yeah. I think there's still the red cow's still up there with the one bale, eating some hay. Everybody else, they're nibbling on them little white flowers. Yeah, she's nibbling on those little white ones. But they're all headed down to the grass. Oh, it's windy. I'm gonna go up and take a look at the bales and head home. Just listen to that wind through the trees. Oh boy. That's making a lot of noise. Hello, bully. Take care of your herd here. There it comes from behind me. It's not cold though. It's nice. It's a refreshing wind. It's warm. There's a little white bull. Oh, that's right. Today's the 28th of March. He's a year old today. I forgot, bully. I forgot, little bully. You're a yearling. Yearling bull. There's the cow with her calf. The other calves are the calves like to hang together now. And the little black one I like is down there. Over that way. There's two of the calves. Should be one more hanging around. I see two. I see two calves. Oh, the other one's laying down. He just got up. Yeah. Yeah. I learned today that calf there with the black nose I thought was a heifer. It's been a bull. It's a bull. How about that? What are you? You're a bull. You didn't tell me that you had a bull son this year? Actually, two of them. That one's over there, the bull too. I knew that one though, but that one caught me off. That caught me off guard. Yeah. Yeah. I missed the mark on that one, didn't I? Always thought she was a girl. Yeah. Well, my mistake. I didn't look close enough. Okay. Okay, I gotta head back to the truck. But first, who's down here? Mama cow's down here. One that's gonna have a calf next month or next couple months. That one I don't know. It's gonna have a calf, but I don't know when. Because it's a heifer, the white one. And I'm hoping that brown one there will get bred. She's 2 years old this year, so she's old enough to be bred. Just a matter of time. And there's the one that had the last calf this year. Okay. Alright, let's head back to the truck. Bully, pose for me. Good. Good boy. Don't move. Don't move. Alright. Good. Good boy. Pose again. You're on your way again. Yeah. Head on down. Yeah, they like the little white flowers. sheep there. But whatever it is, they enjoy it. What are you guys doing? Bringing up the rear? Yeah, I just noticed something. I just noticed that tree there. The rubbing tree. I gotta cut a closer look at it. Yeah, there's some calves. Yearling, a year old today. He'll be a year old middle of April. He just didn't grow good. And there's the new mama there. March 11th, right? Yeah, March 11th. Your calf is March 11. That was February 18. Yeah. Good. He gave me a good calf. Even if it's a bull, I could still use it somewhere. And there's old Blackie. Hey Blackie. Yeah, I got use for you too. Look at that. Good shot. What a shot. Alright, head on down with the rest of them. Going a little bull calf now that I know you're a bull calf. And Blackie too. Blackie too. Oh, that calf's still over there. Guess you got. Yeah. Well, that's the oldest calf this year. February 18. Yeah. They got a good place there. They got shade, they got grass in the bottom. They got a grass across the creek or the road. They got some grass up on top, but the top is mainly for the hay and to get out of the trees are good shade for them in the summertime. Yeah, I like my little cattle pasture. Okay, I gotta get something done today. Here you come. You're a slowpoke. What you been doing? That's the bull. It's the last calf born. The second calf from that one cow. I had the calf last year that didn't grow good. Don't get lost. You know where you're going? I think your mama's calling you. Yeah, there's two bales. 1, 2. The third one should have been over there somewhere. But okay, there he goes. Yeah, he said, "Don't trust me." Catch up with the other ones. There you go. I felt the raindrop. Raindrops keep falling on my head. Yeah, I feel the raindrop. Yeah. Supposed to rain tomorrow, I know that. Okay, they're all headed down the hill. Bull is working on his scratching tree. That's it. Actually, that's the little one. He's scratching on that little one, the little sprout there. Yeah, I feel some raindrops. Yeah. But put it this way, they could scratch on all these trees. Yeah. I think they enjoy scratching. Yeah. Well, I got other things to do today, so let me go do them. Yeah. That's a scratching tree. They like them when they're low down like that, leaning. And yeah, a while ago, maybe a week ago, 2 weeks ago, I saw a cow rubbing on that, but it was a lot higher up. I wasn't sure. I knew it was a red bud. I didn't know if it was alive. But it looks like part of it's still alive. It's got purple blossoms on it. Yeah, but it fell over. There's not much life in it. It looks like there's a hole there for a squirrel. And that's sassafras. I think that's a sassafras. Yeah, sassafras. The calves were eating the bark. I didn't know they'd do that. Yeah, now they got a better scratching area for the young calves and the cows too. They can scratch on them limbs low that are low, hanging low. Oh, a bunch of buzzards flying around. They got plenty of wind to lift them up today. I'll have a closer look at that squirrel hole. Part of this tree is alive. This top part. Bottom part's dead. There's some life down on that over there too. So the bark, there's probably a small strip of bark there that's still alive. But probably won't last long. There's a nice hole there. I bet the squirrels are loving that tree. Squirrel or woodpecker? Looks more like a squirrel to me. Yeah. Something living in that hole up there. It's not a squirrel, then it's a woodpecker or other kind of bird. Yeah, something's living in there. Yeah, there's still some life left in that tree. I don't know how long it's going to last. Yeah, it's going to be in my way when I mow, but I'm sure they'll tear it up. Yeah, I can go around it for a while. Let them enjoy it while they can. Yeah, they can still scratch on that one. They got more scratching area over here now. And when those get leaves on them, they'll probably pull them down and eat the leaves off of the limb, upper limb too. Well, I should be headed back to the truck. I left it parked down there by the gate. Yeah. Yeah, those 3 bales are for next week. Yeah, this is the last, those 3 bales are the last of the 2023 hay. All that hay over there is from 2024, last year. And there's 2 bales. And there's the 3rd bale. What's left of it. They rolled it, we'll roll it down to there. But it's still edible. So that's good. Okay, I gotta go. I got work to do at the house, or should I say the barn. Let's see where the cattle are when I go back. 2 things I like about the redbud. The purple flowers, it's always nice to look at. But when the leaves come out, the leaves are heart-shaped. I like that too. There's a cattle down there grazing grass down in that bottom. Yeah, they got grass to eat, they got hay to eat. They're good. Oh, there's a nice cow. That's probably a bull rubbing tree there. This broke off. Yeah, over there too. They're using that branch. They're rubbing on all these trees here. That one, this one here. You could tell somebody spent a lot of time here. See all the ground's worked up from rubbing their back and forth on there. That's set up just right for them. This is a dead tree. I don't think it's alive at all. Yeah, that calf's nursing down there. That's the old mama cow with her 6th calf. Her 6th calf and her 5th heifer. Yeah, that gives her 5 heifers and 1 bull, which is right there. Right there. That bull was from last year. He's a year old today. That's the only bull she gave so far. Okay. Here's another view of the cattle down in the, I call it the bottom, low side, bottom land. Yeah. Yeah, eating some grass. They just got done eating some hay, now they're eating some grass. Another view. I'm about halfway down the hill. I'm up by where I keep my old equipment. Yeah. Calves are down there. The white one, bull, little white bull down there. They're all down there. Big bull. Another little bull. Black bull. Pregnant heifer, white-head heifer. And that pregnant cow there, she's going to have calf too. They're all here. And they got this whole area here to munch on. coming up. Okay. I gotta get back to the house. Got things to do. It's just a nice day to hang out down here. Okay, Mama Cow's done nursing her baby. Look, Mama Cow's got her baby from this year, and then she's got her white yearling bull following her too. Coming up from behind her. There's the 3 calves together. We'll be 4th with hers, and 5 with hers. Hope they're both born alive. I hope so. Alive and healthy. That's all I want. Alive and healthy. I don't care what they are, what sex, as long as they're alive and healthy. Okay, I gotta go. One last look at the cattle grazing in the bottom. Yeah. There's the hay I fed them this morning. Or was it in the afternoon? I forget. I think it was this morning. And that's the last hay of 2023. That's all the hay from 2024. What's left of it. There's my corral. Up there. I only use it about once a year. Sort. And there's my truck waiting for me. I got 3 buckets of rock this time. One for the rest of that hole around that post or column or board. But I got a place where there's other 2 buckets of rock too. Okay, let's go. There's a buzzard playing with the wind. Oh, hurt my neck. He's just gliding along, ain't he? Enjoying the wind. Okay. Yeah, the trees are getting greener too. I just noticed it. Some are quicker to green up than others. Okay. I'm ready to go home. Yeah, I'm ready to head back to the house. I got some more work there to do too. Looks like the cattle beat me down here. The calves. The 3 calves are over there. I think they're all there. Yeah, they're all there on that tree around the corner. Yeah. Yeah, they're enjoying their grazing. And the calves are enjoying their time together. Yeah, I'm glad they have somebody to play with. One calf is usually lonely, except for the grown-ups. But when they're babies, they like to hang out together. Now they hang out together when they're growing too, so I guess it's all the same. Alright, now I gotta go home. Some of the cattle are coming down to the creek to eat and drink. Yeah. Coming through the gate. And the rest of them will walk. Some of them are still out there grazing, but eventually they'll all wind up down here. I think this is their favorite place down here, especially in the creek. They can cool their feet, get a drink, lay in the sand. Yeah, it's a nice place to hang out. Okay. Look at them go through that oiler. They go underneath it. There's the bull. I think the bull is next one. The bull or Mama Cow? Yeah, see they reach out. They want to go under it. They like when it rubs on their back. Comes the bull. Yeah, I like that. I'll have to recharge that when the flies start. I'll put some insecticide on it. I can still see the 3 baby calves. Road going up. Yeah. Still playing on that near that tree, I guess. Okay, they're all headed back to the creek. except for a few stragglers way out there. Well, buddy. Back to the house. I'll catch you. Cattle are relaxing on a warm spring day. The end of March. Yeah, it's almost 80 degrees. Getting there. But I got work to do now. Oh, there's the 3 buckets of rock I brought back. One of them going to that post hole, and I'll show you where the other 2 are going. Okay, let's fill that hole up with rock. Good enough for me. That's the 3rd bucket. That hole took 3 buckets. 2 buckets are going on the tracks, especially this side. This side got really muddy. Yeah, during the winter. I'm gonna pull that out, put some rock down. Yeah, especially need rock on that side. I'm gonna level off that mud there first. This side don't really need it that much, but I'm gonna put most of it in there and put a little bit here on this side, just to keep it out of the mud. Okay, now I can apply the rock. I hope I got them in the right place and aligned with the wheels anyway. As long as I get something under the wheels. It looks like I'm a little narrow. Yeah. I need to bring these rocks out farther. I'll do that next time. Ain't going anywhere. Yeah, because I want the whole HV over a little bit more. Oh, that's windy. Yeah. If I could just bring this pile over this way, that would be okay. But it's still good. It's still on rock, so that's good. I'll do it better next time. Well, I straightened it up a little bit. Yeah, I need to make it wider. Yeah, I need to come on. I'll get some more rock later. Well, it's 4:30 p.m. now. I had a little break. And it looks like the ground's drying out over there. One animal got across. I don't know if they went there. They probably can go through that ditch. It's not that deep. But if they're smart, they'll go through here. Yeah, it's easier. Yeah, they're playing with the dirt now. Look at that. See? That one cow in the middle? Yeah, I guess she's a cow. She lost her calf. She's playing with the dirt. Yeah, I'm glad I had that dug out. And I'm glad it's done too. One less thing to worry about. Well, blue jays in that tree there. One flew away. There's still a blue jay in that tree. Anyway, I'm gonna work on that fence out right there by the barn, by the pond dam or the new overflow. Look, I can see the bull way out there. Yeah, by the gate. By the creek. Okay, let's get that fence put up. Then I'll let the cattle back in here again. Well, I'm gonna put this fence back up from there to the gate. I also want to put a wire across here, connect to that tree. Put it about like where that middle wire is. Yeah, about there. It's probably not going to keep them off the dam, but at least they won't be going through here. They'll have to go into the pond to go around. If I have to, I'll start in the future. I might have to put a fence along the inside of this dam to keep them from walking down, like I did out in the big pasture. But I don't want to do that today. I just don't want this dam to be eroded. Okay, let's put the fence back up first, and then I'll do. I don't know if I should go from this post to the tree or from that rusty one to the tree. Yeah, probably better if I put it from this post here. Put it straight across. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, I was going to straighten that post up, but usually it's behind the gate anyway. There's a underneath that log board there. There's a concrete block, so I don't want to mess with it. Yeah, I just put it up. That's the way it was before, so I just got to put in drive in 3 posts, and then hook the wire back up, and I'm done. Well, I'll get the fence back up. Yeah. All I can do now is turn it on. I also put this gate up here. It's hooked up there. When it's unhooked, it's off. Yeah, but when it's hooked up, it's on. And I put the yellow pole there just so they can see it. Oh, the cattle are over there up here by the barn. Yeah, so I'm going to turn the fence on and open that gate. Let them come back in. This is the side they're going to see. Culvert's there. Oh, I need to cover that end up so they don't step on it. I got something to. Yeah, I'm not using it no more. Got something to cover that up so they don't. So it's plastic, so I don't want them stepping on it. That should work. Water can still go underneath, go around it, and go out the pipe. Hopefully the cattle won't push on that or rub on it. I'll have to keep checking it for a while. See what they do with it. But this is done now. Oh, they're ready to come through the gate. Well, a couple of them anyway. So the fence is hooked up. I'm gonna turn it on and open the gate. It's open and they're back in. Yeah, now they're gonna look to see what I did. Hopefully they won't go through that fence. They should respect it enough. It's only one wire. Only one wire over there, but they should respect it. I'm almost out of battery again. And I gotta get the truck out of here because that gate's open. That gate's closed, but I gotta go through there and close that gate. Yeah, they're back to scratching on the square hay baler. Again, that's their favorite place to scratch, I think. I just gotta close the gate now. Then I'll be done for today. They like to come up here at night and sleep up there on that hill. I see them. My light here shines out on them at night sometimes. Yeah, good to be done with that project. 3 projects. Pond overflow, the culvert out there by the pond in the big pasture, and the ditch here in the small pasture that goes through there. It's all cleaned out. It's all good. I guess I'll have to think of another project to start on. Maybe not for a while. Yeah, take a break for a while. They're checking out all the ground that was. Oh no, she's just eating grass. Yeah, they'll trample all that loose dirt there that was left over. Yeah, good to be done with those 3 projects. It's going to rain tomorrow, so maybe Sunday too, so I guess I'll be resting this weekend. There are no projects to work on either, but I'm sure I'll think of one sooner or later. It's around 5:50 p.m. and my day is done, or I'm done for today. Okay, the end.